Francisco Cuervas is a co-founder and CEO of Genova. Genova is an international company located in Spain, in Andalusia, that delivers multidisciplinary engineering and consulting services in different areas such as maritime transport, industry, aeronautics, and energy. As I mentioned at the beginning, EURASHE is strongly engaged with the private sector, and we are much interested in knowing also the views of the private sector about research and innovation activities. I know that your company, Francisco, is also particularly active in South America, so please present us your views on the topic.
Okay, thank you very much, Iskren. Good afternoon to everybody. And thanks to the organization for giving us the opportunity to briefly introduce our company, Genova, and to speak a little bit about our experience in international activities, particularly Latin America, and also about our activity in R&D innovation projects. So I will share a short presentation with you. Let's see if I manage. Okay. Can you see it?
Very well.
Okay. So very brief. So who we are at Genova. Genova is an engineering company. We are active in different sectors and showing some figures that give us an idea of our company. So we are an engineering company, but we are very focused on delivering knowledge. So our company does not construct, does not install. So we do not deliver any material issue, any material facility. Everything we deliver is projects, but we cover from conceptual phase of the projects till construction supervision. We have offices in 7 countries. We have several offices in Spain, an office also in Australia, and offices in 5 countries in Latin America: Brazil, Bolivia, Colombia, Chile, and Mexico. Our staff is above 500 people. 80% of them are engineers, which allows us to deliver around 900,000 hours per year of engineering to our clients. We have developed through our history projects in more than 25 countries till date. And we are also very proud and happy that 30% of our staff is formed by women, but women engineers, which is in our sector is not very common percentage. And among the different activities that we carry out, the one that makes a difference, in which we are particularly strong, is the marine sector. So focusing on the different sectors in which we are active. So as I mentioned, the main one is marine and offshore. We make design from different vessels and offshore facilities, from concept to delivery. The second one in size and importance is energy, very much focused on renewable energies in these times, but also infrastructures, especially in Latin America, in which we deal with railways, roads, silos, trams, all these kind of transportation infrastructures. We are very much pushing forward the digital transformation, and we acquired 4 years ago electronics and ITC company to incorporate that to our group, and we have also an active presence in aeronautics. If we look at our activity by regions, we are happy that we are quite well balanced. 1/3 approximately of our activities is based in Spain with national clients, but more than 1/3 is in Europe. We work in the EU area very practically in all the countries, and the other 1/3 is focused in Latin America, especially in those countries that I mentioned before. As I mentioned, the activity in which make the difference is marine. We have a strong experience in design of very complex vessels, like cruise vessels, in which we have more than 35 references in our portfolio. Also, in defense, so which is a very technological complex sector in which we have been active for more than 16 years now, and we have been participating with different navies and different shipyards worldwide for projects of complexity, such as frigates or corvettes or aircraft carriers. In energy, we are also very much active, and as I mentioned, practically today we have been active in the last times in combined cycles, but even those type of plants are decreasing, so very, very low number of investments on this type of plants. Practically 99% of the new investment and the new projects that we are participating in are related to renewable energies. Very much photovoltaic plants, windmill farms, both onshore and offshore, hydro, thermosolar, or waste to energy. Turning to our activity in research and innovation, since 2008 we have been quite active. This has been a learning process for us. As an engineering company and a company based in knowledge, we have from the very beginning the clear idea that we must be not only delivering the state-of-art technology and projects, that we have to be a step forward, and we need to be ahead of what was coming. And the best way to do that was participating in R&D projects. In the first one, we were a small participant, playing with the big ones like Cuervas or Abengoa in Spain. But step by step, we make our own decisions. We decide which type of project we would like to be involved. And even we were moved by creating some part of our own IP. So we start to make a better definition of our R&D strategy, and we focus on different sectors there. And this here you can see that. So each bar is a project. You have the years in which we have developed that. We are very active in software and the 4.0 industry. So actually we are very much in the edge on the development of digital twins. We have also a strong activity in ports, or everything related to energy efficiency and emission reduction in the surroundings of ports, and the environments. Implementing the LNG as a fuel with all the logistics that this needs, but also the offshore connection, OPS as it is called, which is the connection. For example, if you see those big cruise vessels when they arrive to big cities like Malaga or Barcelona, and they are practically cities that they are with all their engines burning fuel or gas and emitting smoke to the air close to those cities. So this is a problem that has to be given a solution, and we are quite active in that with the solutions like plugging those cruise vessels to the electrical net, and with allowing them to stop their engines, not emitting those gases. We are active also in renewables, especially in offshore, windmill offshore, both fixed and floating. Also in security at the sea, so we have developed, based on artificial intelligence, different systems to effective evacuation of ships, especially cruise vessels, in cases of fire, smoke, or different incidences that can be on board. Different solutions also based in big data and artificial intelligence for detection of creeks, for example, in land track records in airports. And also in the renewable energies, very, very much active in solar. So we are a strong experience in thermosolar and photovoltaic plants. And particularly here, we have created our own IP property for new patents for hybridization of both technologies, PV and thermosolar. This is a prototype that we have done on the frame of the H2020. So this is a floating twin windmill that we have made on a scale 1 to 6, and we have tested in Canary Islands for 1 year now. And this has been inside the ERANET program and the demoing branch. So this has been successfully tested for 1 year, and that's been in cooperation between different Spanish companies and some Scottish companies as well. So other aspects, as I mentioned, we are very active with everything related to the digital transformations. We really see that what is coming on the industry goes for that. So we must be at the edge on virtual reality, augmented reality, laser detection, laser 3D mapping, digital twins, etc. Also artificial intelligence. For example, we are developing different softwares for being able to route pipes inside complex areas of chips without human intervention. So that's just giving some very basic information to the program. The program is able to identify the best route and the optimal route for saving materials. This is the project I mentioned before, in which we have our patent, and this is an hybridization of PV. We are able to take all the energy that is efficient for PV panels, but thanks to an optical filter that we place on top of the panel, we are able to reflect 40% of energy that now is wasted in PV plants, and we can reflect that to a hot point, and using the thermosolar technology to save that energy, create thermal energy, and that can be reused or for industrial heating or for turbine, so that with a turbine we can add more energy and we can store that, making that manageable. Well, and all the other projects.